How you doing? Todd Cambio again, SGX coach. I'm here to help Joe DI get some get-ups down. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to kind of polish up everything we've gone over. Alright, so we're going to do a full get-up from start to finish. I'm going to use a 24 kilo bell. The goal of the get-up is to get heavier. It's not to stay light. So your goal is to get it a weight that you maybe only do 1 or 2 times per side. Alright, so I'm going to end up facing this way in the camera so that you can see some things. I want to go over hip hinge, how that should be in there, just like we learned with swings. Now let's incorporate the hip hinge into the get-up. Get-up is a great movement, full body, it's everything. It's strength, it's mobility, it's stability, it's an awesome movement. So, but it takes practice. It's got to be smooth. So, first thing is first, let's just go over the start, okay? I got to get it to the other side, so I either do 1 or 2 things. Flip around, get in that fetal position, roll over, get the bell ready, or I want to be facing this way. I do a little fetal position, around the shoulders, 2 hands, and I'm going to start from here. So here we go. Get up. Remember, same leg, same arm, okay, holding the bell, 45 degrees. What I want to emphasize is get this heel into the ground. Get it in there, okay? Pack this shoulder, make sure it's tight on the ground to start. Get this elbow in the ground because you are rolling to this elbow while at the same time you need a hip extension. Push through this right heel, okay? Here we go. Get tall. No crunching, right? Remember Joe talked about the distance between your ear and your shoulder? Get tall. From here, I'm going to find my hand position. You can move this hand around. I'm breaking some of the rules Joe talked about. I'm not looking at the bell. I'm going to do a good one after this. Okay? Find your hand position. Get tall. From here, I'm going to sweep. Okay? I'm going to sweep the leg. I'm going to be in that straight line from my foot, my knee, and my hand. But here's the hip hinge. This is what I want you to practice. Hip hinge in, okay? Hip hinge in, get tall. Watch my hip. Hip hinge in, I can go right back out, and I'm in that straight line again from my hand, my knee, and my foot. Here we go, I'm going to finish the movement. I'm going to hip hinge in, I'm going to get tall, I'm going to bring this leg around, I call it a windshield wiper. Now I'm going to stand straight up. Nice and tall. This is the leg that's going back. Once I have stood up, I no longer look at the bell. Look straight ahead. When my hand's on the ground, I will look at the bell again. Stepping back, nice and stable, lower, hip hinge around, or windshield wipe around, hip hinge down, and go straight out your femur. Now I find the bell again, I'm going to sweep through, elbow down, push away, 2 hands, bring it down, roll it over. There's a get up, all right? Practice this foot in the ground. Push with it as you come up. Fluid motion. When you get to here, okay? Hip hinge. You gotta imagine you got 100 pounds in your hand. If you do this, it's not gonna happen. That weight will fall. You've gotta absorb it. Sink in, get tall. Windshield wiper around, adjust, stand up, come back down. Imagine it's 100 pounds. Hip hinge, okay? Hip hinge down, right out your femur, so you have control, okay? This is a stable position to hold a lot of weight. Sweep through, elbow down, lay down. All right, guys? Practice your get-ups. Practice with a little more weight, okay? Once you got the movement. If you have any questions, just type them in below. Joe or I will get back to you. Happy get-ups.